through cooking 400 degrees. Twisting the wrists and rolling my sleeve. They say they want the boss, oh boy, I'm the queen. Go ahead, bow down and kiss on the ring. The notorious J.I.G. J.I.G. to the G.I.E. Last name Smalls, I'm the shit's naive. They love the outcast, so fresh, so clean. I'm spicy.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Indigo with another video. What is up, my viewers? Today, if you haven't read the tag or the title, for what reason, I don't know why, this is another life update. As you know, I did one a few months back, and I just like to do these, you know, to talk about my achievements, talk about my reflections and things that are like a move in progress, you know, as the seasons go by. You know, after the first few months, I just like to talk about the things, you know, that I've done, and just to look back on how far I've come and where I'm going. But I've pretty much been on a hiatus from YouTube, just to deal with some family things and to deal with some stuff I was going through personally. I was in a deep spot, and you know, I went through it. I've talked to who I need to talk to, and I'm back and I'm better. So now we're here, new, you know, fresh new guidelines, fresh new content, all of that. Now that I am where I need to be mentally and physically, kind of, now I'm at a point where I can do this YouTube thing the right way instead of just throwing stuff together. I finally have the things I want to do to make what I want, and then, you know, as I go down the line, you know, the only way to go is up, can't go back down. So yeah, and just to apologize for being out so long. I am chewing gum. If it bothers you, I'm so sorry. I'll try to make it subtle as possible. I just want to take some time for myself. You know how they say self-care Sundays? I needed that like whole couple of months to just recoup of what I was going through because of school and personal things, and, you know, just being a 19-year-old about to be 20, feeling like I didn't have no idea where I'm going in life, you know. And for people to keep telling me, you know, you're so talented, you have all this going for yourself, so much potential, but I don't know where to tap that potential into and to get it to blow up and explode up out of me, you feel me? So sorry about that, but now that I'm back and I'm better, we can get right to it. So I'm just gonna let you guys know what I've been going through from July to actually this past week. I know that's like roughly 2.5 months maybe, but it's definitely needed. I've done so much in so kind of little time. This summer was pretty dope for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Before I do that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share to your families and friends and the people that you follow on all your social media. Tell them to follow me and keep track with me, because YouTube finna be live. When y'all subscribe to me, it's lit. Period. So let's get into it. So because I'm probably gonna talk a lot, I got a water bottle, little ice mountain for the people that don't like spring water. Y'all used to drink Jiggy juices, and that came from this, so I don't want to hear it. Okay, don't want to hear it. But anyway, you know, we're gonna start off with July, and then, as you know, I talk about stuff, gather go into the different months, and I think I just want to do this in chronological order, yeah. But I do have my iPad, you know, right here to look at. So because I definitely had to type stuff down. I could not remember like every single thing that I did, and of course I don't do stuff off script, like off a script. So I do have my little things right here. So if you see me like, you know, looking off screen, it is because I'm looking at my iPad. So to start off with July, this summer I kind of went a little natural. Of course that's not the case right now, but beforehand I went natural for a bit. I was doing puffs, I was doing twists. This summer, I was just getting braid downs, with my grandma braiding my hair down, because I just didn't want to do it. My hair was so hot, didn't want a lot to do, so I would just wrap it up. So yeah, that's where it came from, you know, just want to be a natural for a minute. And I've been working. I've been working with this, not working, but I've been working with this program called Urban Village. And what we basically do is just, we were, you know, giving back to the community. We were packing things for kids in the Baltimore area. Sorry if you hear that, I'm scratching my leg because I'm mosquito bite. But anyways, we would pack stuff for little kids around Baltimore, and I believe this weekend we're going up there, you know, to pass the stuff out to the kids. And we were also working at an apartment complex, an apartment complex, and we were just helping around there and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I got to meet pretty cool people. I did work with people I knew, so like Diana and Alasia, if you don't know them. I don't know. Well, Diana's not in my videos, but Alasia is in one of my DYC LA vlog videos. We were in DYC together for about 2-3 years because I came around my sophomore year, I want to say. So yeah, I did work with people I knew, and then I met this one girl. Her name's Kyla. She's a pretty amazing girl. You know, we got really close. I mean, we were working in an apartment complex together too. So there was that. We got to bond off that, and I found me another friend, you know, in my circle, and she's really sweet, really fun to be around. And so I was blessed with the opportunity to do that. And what else happened in July? Glory. So imagination, and Ford called my old director, Mr. White, to do a rendition of Glory by John Legend and Common. If y'all never seen the video, I'm gonna put the link in the description box. And basically I rewrote Common's verses. I did a whole new verse for that song, and besides me being on the second verse, White chose a couple kids to do the first verse, and they broke it up, and we did a whole video off that. And I wasn't the only person that did a verse. They used Kid J. He's also another DJ rapper from here and does a mentor kind of program with Steve Harvey. I'll put his video in the description box below as well. We basically went a couple places around Detroit. There was a church, can't remember the exact location. We went to the old train station downtown, and then we went to the Joe Louis Fist, and we actually got to do our little walk, if you've seen the video, the Power to the People lane that goes down this one street downtown. And so that was pretty cool. That was a good experience as well for me as for the kids, you know, watching them, you know, me not being in DYC, just to watch like all the new kids and all the people you was hanging around at first, you know, seeing them evolve and do things on their own outside of you being there, you know, to be beside them and just to learn right there with them. I think that was a really humbling moment for me, because as I have evolved coming up out of DYC, seeing them evolve as well, that was just like oh my God, like ain't no way y'all growing up. I can't deal. So there was that. What is in July? I got to go to my little sister. She's really my friend. I don't really like to claim her as a little sister, even though she's younger than me. But like she's like one of the bros. I got to see my baby off to go to college. Her open house was sometime around the middle of July. And she is currently at Grand Valley State University. And to see that she was going to college made me sad, because 2 to 4 years doesn't seem like a long time, but it is. And we've changed so much and grown so much. So to see her like that, it was just like, dang, you're not a kid no more. Like, dang, we can't believe it. It's like the only kid left in DYC out of the Fab Four. And if you don't know what Fab Four is, it's me, Bree, Kenzie, and Victoria. And that was our thing, you know, being in the Altos group, though. Like, we were, if you had one of us, you got all of us, and that was period. So now that she's up there with us, it's just so crazy, because it came a long way. And then last but not least, within July, I got to bond with Kenzie. Not only I wouldn't even say like that's my tattoo buddy, but that's my tattoo buddy, because she was there when I got this tattoo. And I've had this tattoo since January. Yes, it's January. It's just my birthday in Roman numerals, December 12th, 2000. And so I went with her to go get another tattoo. And then we had like a little group hangout or whatever. And we went, where did we go? Oh, Midway. We went to Midway and we did some putt-putt golfing. Went to drive-in. Went out to eat. But it was just, I got to see her like a lot more than just being in DYC from before. So I thought it was pretty cool. Given the fact we're both Sagittarius, of course, that's my homegirl, that's my homie. So shout out to you, Kenzie Lee. But yeah, I got to bond with her for, you know, that time being. It was really cool. you know, just besides talking on the phone all the time or just texting, you know, creating bonds and experiences with people in person. That's what matters most. And time isn't promised. So just having the opportunity to do that, you know, was another thing for me. You know, getting about that dark cloud that I was in, just hanging around new faces, you feel me? And getting up out this house because of the pandemic and everything, but safely, you know, safely. I'm not risking myself because I am a type 1 diabetic, but yeah, just to go out and stuff like that. So, moving on to August. August was a hectic month. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It was so crazy. So much stuff was going on. Like, I literally strategically had to plan each week because there was so much going on. So to start first things first, at least from August, I want to say 8th or 9th to the 11th or 12th, like 9th through 12th kind of thing. It was like a 4-day thing. I did do a documentary. It was with this 15-year-old. I don't even know what I just said. Let me restart this. I did a documentary with this 15-year-old named Declan, who is from the UK. He has this, he hosts this CNN kind of show over in the UK. And they talk about different topics. And our topic, because DYC did this thing with Glory, was about basically the racial inequalities happening in our city and just our perspective, you know, as being Black kids watching this. And so it was me and 2 or 3 other kids from DYC as well that, you know, we have just this little mini conversation. And then we also talked about Behind the Mask. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Probably gonna tag it. But yeah, go watch the video, and then go buy the song. Go add the song. I probably might redo it, but yeah, just go add the song and listen to it. And it was just to talk about how racism was affecting us and identifying the problems and finding solutions and just just having a real open conversation about our mental and physical well-being about it, and you know, seeing how it's affected so many of us for so long without us even consciously knowing. So I think that was a good opportunity for me, and as well as, you know, Declan to learn from us, because, you know, with the Detroit riots and everything, and just to see what was happening with Breonna Taylor, because one of my friends, you know, Breonna Taylor was one of her close relatives. So even Behind the Mask, you know, I gave her, you know, the time to put herself in that. And I think it's just really wild of the shift and the divide that's happening right now, but it's definitely needed. Way overdue. Way overdue. And so just to have the opportunity to talk about the stuff like that and talk about conversations that never nearly get talked about on a constant basis, I think that was cool. August was also a month for partying. One of my homeboys, Nate, his birthday was in August. I think it's like maybe a couple days before my mom's, and so I went to his little get together. Got to see my friends from DEPSA, and ones I didn't graduate with, of course, because I only graduated with Nate. But I got to see like just the kids we grew up with back in middle school, and like we've always been close. You know, we always try to take time to talk to each other. If it's not as a group, then individually, you know, just checking on each other. And so we all got to get together because of Nate's birthday, and I thought that was really cool. But of course, my dog lives all the way on the east side, so you know I got love for my friends if I'm coming from Canton, the burbs, to go to the east side. But no, it's really nothing. But yeah, I just love spending time with my friends. I love spending time with my friends because I hate being by myself. I'm the only child, and you know, I had like third-party siblings, but just to have those friends that are always in your corner, like from day one, like when you was a kid, it's a different vibe. So yeah, there was that. And then for my mom's birthday, I planned a whole luau for her, girl. I went and asked my auntie, because my aunts have this pool in their backyard at their house back on the west side where I used to live. We got to use that for her little party space. She has this really beautiful, like, just backyard area. And I ordered one of my aunties, because she has her own mixing business. Probably tag her Instagram. Like, this is a video for small Black-owned businesses, just promoting all types of stuff, you feel me? But she does have her own mixing business, so I did book her for that. We ran and got food. Some food my auntie cooked. It was just really fun, and I sent it to all her friends, all her little homies, and they came. Of course, black people come late, but they came, and it was fun nonetheless. I'll probably put a picture up there if I can. I don't really know where the pictures are. I think I sent my mom. I probably do have one, so I'll post it or whatever. But yeah, it was fun. The music was nice. Everything was nice. It was a luau thing, of course. So, you know, me, my sister India, her, we had these little wine things. And sadly, her original outfit didn't come in time, but we did find her a shirt that she liked. And I'm just happy she had fun. You know, planned things always have something that goes wrong. You know, can't plan to be perfect, of course. And then when you play stuff by ear, have the most amazing time. So, just for all that to come together and to see it and to be in it, you know, finally, I really am glad my mom had a good time. I got to spend time with my cousin Charlea, and we've even gotten close this summer, and I'm really happy about that too. What else was August? August was a working month. I did a collab with KJ, don't know, KJ Cash, tag, and Chobeezy, tag, cause they got some amazing work out for real. Chobeezy, he just posted something, so y'all gotta check it out. He just dropped a single not too long ago. And KJ dropped a single not too long ago, and a whole project that I'm on as well. So yeah, I better go listen to it. Period. Because my dog's sweet. I don't ever put my name on something if I don't think you got potential or you not hard. You know, you feel me? Even if you probably harder than me. Like I love doing collabs. I love seeing where everybody else's mindset is in the music industry. You feel me? And Detroit is really a city just for that. Like our talent and our style is just immaculate, and it's just so diverse and something a lot of people as creatives do not have. And to see that in my bros, in my big bro, and I can't call him little bro, but well, I can't call some of my little bros because there is Damon, and that's not my little bro, my little cousin. Just see all of us, like see other people, you know, doing what you love as well and coming together and doing things like that, like with Damon, Cam, who produces most of my songs. I love Cam to death. He graduated from me, Rennie, that's little bro too. John, Kay, all of them. Like to just have the opportunity to be with other music creatives at that. You know, it's really cool. So we did a classic collab, and I can't wait till it drops. Not even gonna speak on it because it's not my song. When he gets ready, he gonna throw it out, and I'm gonna promo that ish to the death of me because that's how good it is. Like that's how much effort we put into that boy, and that's how mellow and amazing like that collab was. So I'm really excited about that. I also, by the end of August, shot a movie with my uncle. My uncle did direct this movie called Asbury Park. I will tag the Instagram. Y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna see a lot of tags. Sorry. But it's called Asbury Park, and it's basically about these 4 boys who you know are growing up literally on the street Asbury Park in Detroit, and just living through, like each of them have like a kind of tragic story, and just living through that and seeing how it affects them as they got older, and just looking at that systematic, stereotypical life of a black man living in the city. And it's just telling the story, telling our story of, you know, being black in America, in Michigan, in Detroit, because, you know, Detroit's becoming gentrified for downtown, for people who don't know. And for Detroit to be a heavily minority city, just to see it all go down and to see the changes from when you were growing up, this is not right. Like I literally saw like my hood like become gentrified. I saw like the apartment homes we was out growing up to, walking down to become these little condos with these garages. Not saying it's not good, but I'm just saying like just to see it, you know, become whitewashed, it's stomach turning really. So yeah, there was that. And Asbury Park has people like Felicia Pearson. She's Snoop. She's Snoop from Love and Hip Hop. For those who don't know, there's Peter Guns. He was in Love and Hip Hop too. I think that was Love and Hip Hop LA. I don't know. I don't really like him, but There's John Hopkins, he's from Minister Society, as well as Glenn Plummer, who's also in Sons of Anarchy, if you know who that is, and Jamal Willard, who was Biggie Smalls and Notorious. So yeah, look forward to sharing that with y'all. Look forward to watching it as well. I believe it comes out in 2021. So yeah, shout out to my uncle for doing his thing. The script is amazing, the plot is amazing, the people that I got to work with were amazing. So I'm really excited about that. And last but not least, to move on to September, we just gonna start with everything. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this is kind of August, September-ish, but I was blessed with the opportunity to invest in my businesses. So I bought some studio equipment, I bought some speakers, bought a couple mics, bought an interface, I got me a laptop, I got me a MacBook that has Logic and all the video video editing software and stuff like that, video editing software. I got the whole bundle, little student discount bundle, whatever. And I got me a new laptop because my HP laptop, it sucks, it's outdated, and it's just moving slow, and it's not in a state for me to do everything musically like I want to. So it was time to upgrade, and it's time to get it going. You know, you can't always rely on people to do your own craft. Sometimes you gotta learn and do that thing yourself. So that's why I took it upon myself. I've been doing YouTube videos to teach me how to use Logic and Pro Tools, because I do have both. Because of the speakers that I bought, it came with the think of free chart, or like some free presets or something like that. So I've just been using YouTube videos to learn about that, asking friends who already are pretty good at mixing. And I also bought this printer for my t-shirts, so I can make like my Indigo Yash hoodies, crew necks, all that good stuff. For the upcoming fall and winter season. It's time. It's time to start pushing my brand. Time to start being that official hard me, you know, that working woman. And I'm so excited for what's about to happen for myself. I have constantly, you know, prayed about it. I've constantly put the work into it. So there's no reason for me to just sit back and watch my talent and watch my creativity just sit here. It's time to share it with the world. And if that's from music to clothing lines to anything else I can think of, it's an Indigo enterprise. And I think it's time to bring that to the world and give what I got and just work. Just work. I mean, your 20s, they meant to live, but also to work, because I'm not trying to work till my 30s and 40s. You feel me? I want to work through my 20s, early 30s, and literally like just enjoy life for the rest of my years. I'm not trying to work on my life. And so just having these multiple incomes and doing these different things, like my graphic design business, I do logos and flyers and stuff like that, and YouTube intros and outros, like doing my own things, just visually with the arts and performatively with the arts. You know, you gotta share that with the world. I can't hold it back no more. It's too great. And I've already shown y'all how I'm great. So it's only right to come harder and to come with more content. So that's been my plan. And so apart from that, I did splurge, I ain't gonna lie. I had like the four corners of all the money I had saved this summer. And so besides, you know, get my businesses moving along, I did invest and I splurged. So y'all can get a shoe haul soon. I love shoes. If it's not music, you catching me with every shoe I can get in my hand. And I ain't gonna lie, my feet is small. I wear a size 4.5. 4 sometimes if the shoe comes big, and 5s if it comes too small. But my feet is small, so yes, I take advantage of trying to get every shoe in my hand, thanks to my god sisters and the people that I mess with that got style. Oh yeah, shout out to Sid too, because Sid was helping me get some of my fits together when I was trying to find stuff to wear with his shirt. So shout out to Cedric. You gotta check out his YouTube too. He just posted a couple videos, and he's posting videos every now and then, so check out my boy. But yeah, I think it was definitely needed. Besides this new look that you have going on, you need a new phase of life. New phase of life, and that has to do with my style as well. And not to say that I'm not a girly girl, because I can be, but it ain't Indigo. Y'all know what Indigo look like, and y'all gonna see how Indigo can be. I mean, like, I'm just really laid back and tomboyish, and that's thanks to my mother. My mother wasn't into dresses, heels. You know, when she could, she can't. I mean, ballroom, yeah, we wear heels, but it was sneakers, nice old graphic t-shirts, hoodies, all that. So yeah, that's my style. And now that I had the opportunity, you know, just to switch some things up, throw some clothes out, and just redo me, it was definitely overdue. And I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy to go through this new phase because it was long overdue. And although some things are still the same, definitely not who I used to be, and definitely not in the same space that I was. So definitely happy about that. So anyways, let's talk about this and this. So a couple months back, my cousin Courtney decided to cut her hair, and she used to have the longest dreads. Her and her little sister Corinne.
Hey.
Oh wait, another cameo. What's up? No, come back. Come back. What's up?
I gotta go put gas in the truck. I'll be back.
All right. You going in this one too, so say hey. All right, be safe. But yeah, so Courtney and Corinne, they had just as long as I don't know what, and they cut it, and I was just like, what? Like what? Like you decided to cut your hair? And she was like, she just wanted something new, and I've always looked up to people that cut their hair. So like my girl Zania, she graduated out of my class at Rennie. Kobe, she graduated class of 2020 this past year. She cut her hair during high school, and I really looked up to them. One of the girls I got to meet at SU, my bae Chaz, she cut her hair. And I mean, I don't know how long she's had her hair cut, but she looked amazing with the colors. And they all the girls that I know with short hair looked amazing with the colors and the cuts. And I would ask them like, what made y'all like just finally cut it? And so I started to reflect on me, like what do I keep my hair for? What do I grow it out for? And just reflecting of all the hard times I've had with my hair. I've always believed my hair was nappy. I had bad habits where, like when my hair was natural, I would just sit there and like just twist my curls and just pull it out. And so my hair, whoa, that was loud, sorry. But I would just pull my hair and it would fall out, and I just finally decided to let it go. You know, hair has a lot of energy. It holds on to a lot of energy, and I could keep it no more. With being bullied for how thick it was, to cutting it short because of some things, I ain't gonna lie, I had a perm. And why my mom let me choose what to do with my hair with perms, I have no idea, but I'm grateful for it now, because look at me, I'm finally loving my facial features, me for who I am, when it comes to my personality, my shortness, my body, all of that. Like, I'm just finally learning to love myself and be confident in myself more than ever. And it was really hard. It was a long way to go, but I mean, yeah, and I feel like it started with my hair. And not even that, it was a mental thing. So I wouldn't even say it started with my hair, it started with the mind. It started with the mind mentally, and then spiritually, and it moved physically. Like, I just changed everything. Hence the shoes, hence the clothes, hence the way I carry myself, the way I just bring about myself. So yeah, and so after just, you know, asking them, and then asking myself what I keep it for, I booked the cut my auntie Morgan and just cut it off. Emotional ties really hold, like they weigh you down. And like to know, like I even let like people I was talking to like tell me like, oh, you shouldn't cut your hair. Oh, your hair's fine the way it is. Don't do nothing new with it. Don't do that. Or you should do this. It was like, I'm not changing my physical appearance or doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. And that's the biggest message out of anything. Don't do nothing for nobody. Do it for you. Like losing weight, do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else because they don't like you because of the way you look now. Fuck. Sorry. But no, fuck them. Say bye-bye. And I'm doing it now with my hair. If you don't talk to me no more because I cut it, I care less. If you like me then, you know, okay. If you don't like me now because of that, okay. Don't nobody deserve to be with you at your best if they can't love you at your lowest. If they can't stand right with you at your lowest. And that's what I learned like this whole year, even past years. That's the big message I learned about myself and about what I've been through. They can't love you at yours. They don't deserve you at your best. And cutting my hair just gave me this new freedom and this new beginning energy and just this new phase of my life that was definitely needed. I'm definitely way more excited to go through my 20s and what's going to happen for myself, regardless of what's going on in the world, regardless of who comes in and out of my life, regardless who stays, who goes, who just checks up on me, all that. No more worrying about it, no more making it my priority to think about. Everything is for me. Everything I do is for me. I'm only thinking about me. When it comes to thinking about other people when the time comes, of course, but no, doesn't need to worry about me. And so when I cut my hair, I let it all go. Just let it all go. And I'm really happy how I look. I grow more and more confident how I look day by day, because I've never gotten to love my facial features, and I think every girl should cut their hair off at least once in their life. I mean, if y'all don't choose to, of course, that's your choice, but it definitely makes you love certain things you learn about yourself you ain't never seen before. And it's only been a couple days, but I learned so much about myself in a matter of 72 hours, maybe more than that. And I'm so happy with the decision I made, cut my hair. And I probably am never gonna go back. Don't even think about growing my hair back out. The afros and the puffs was cool, but it was holding back at me. I needed to show out. I needed to face. I needed to bring out, in a sense. So happy to see her now, and I can't wait to see what she does. And I cut my hair on 9/11 because that was Courtney's birthday. Yep, cut on 9/11, and I wanted to do it on 9/12. I wanted to make that my anniversary because that would be 3 months before my birthday. So I kind of claimed it as 9/12, but I actually got a cut on 9/11. And then I got my septum pierced that day before yesterday. Not the day before. Did I just say that? I got it pierced the day before I got my hair cut. So that was September 10th. Yeah, September 10th. So yeah, because sorry, my mom was letting down the garage, so I had to redo it. But sorry, excuse me. I decided to get my septum pierced because I wanted something on my face, something different. You know, I've always had this stud, so that's why I got a ring as well. You see it? I got a ring as well. I just want something different for myself. You know, a new look. That's what I said. Yeah, I just want everything to be a new look. And so I was talking to my friends about it, and I had posted this thing on Snap about which one should I get, because it was like 2 rings and then the septum, or this and the little piercing that goes like right there in the lip line, in the lip dent, called a line, the little lip dent. And so I was talking to Trinity, and she made me make up my mind to do the septum. I don't know if I'm gonna get my other nose pierced maybe in like half a year, because to me I feel like my nose, this side is bigger than this one, so it'll look deformed. Like you'll see, like it'll look uneven. So I'm just gonna keep this for right now in the septum, and then when I'm finally, you know, ready to get the other one pierced just to see how it looks, then I'll do it. But for now, yeah, I just made an appointment like literally that same day. I went in around 5:30 and got it done. It was quick, super easy. I feel like it was better than this one, to be honest. And when I first got it pierced when I was like 17, I think, she put the iodine, you know, in my nose and then clamped it, you know, told me to take a deep breath. And as I was blowing out, she literally like just right in there. And of course your eyes gonna water, that's inevitable. So nobody ever tell you, oh, you're not gonna cry, or if you cry, you know, you will win. No. The nerves in your nose are connected to the same one as your eyes, so you gonna cry because you hit nerves. Don't let nobody like you like that. But it wasn't painful, so I ain't gonna lie, I did just have my first incident hitting it. I was going to the bathroom, open the door, but I guess I didn't like have all the weight like in my hand holding it. So like I went back and hit myself in the nose. And so like this was like turned a little bit sideways, and you could feel it. Like, it was just singeing my nose because I had moved it. And so I had to wash my hands to like slowly like just move it back into place. It wasn't the most painful thing ever, but because it's new, I was just so annoyed. I was so annoyed. So yeah, now that I got everything out the way, I think I talked about everything. I'm here up to now, doing great. Probably gonna work for the rest of the year out. Oh, actually, I have one more thing to talk about. School. So I did take me a bi-semester. I left SU. I didn't really officially announce it for why. I feel like that's not needed. But now I am going to community college. The big plan is to go to another HBCU. Once I finish my credits, what HBCU that is, I'm not gonna say it. But I'm manifesting on this coming, that I'm gonna go to school for what I need to go to school for, and it's gonna start in my career in more ways than one. And I'm going to take all the advantages of internships and opportunities there, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. And when I finally am able to make the chance to make that video, because nothing is set in stone, so that's the reason why I don't want to say anything. But I am doing community college to get out the way, just to finish that first year. And so I'm really excited for what's to come about that with school. You know, I've been at that point. This is probably one of the reasons why I was in this cloud I was in. But I felt stuck. I felt like I didn't know what to do or where to go. So I'm just like living day by day, finding ways to work, and I know what to do with myself. You know, everybody says college isn't for everybody. Everybody says entrepreneurship isn't for anybody, and here I am, want to do both. You feel me? So, well, that was a little too much energy. No, but I'm in the middle. Like, I just want to tap into everything. I want to tap into everything and just do everything. And of course, you can't always do everything, but that's what I want to do, and I'll make it happen somehow, in some way, with whoever I need to sponsor me, help me, or get it off the floor with. So that's the plan, and I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this little talk, this little chit chat. It's probably 30 minutes long, I ain't gonna lie. I hope you had some snacks in between, you know, had something to drink in between. I ain't gonna lie, when I was doing little cuts, I had some water. My throat was getting dry. So yeah, I hope y'all take something from this, my reflections, and just do what you want to do in life. Don't let nobody tell you what you need to do in life. No matter what, your 20s are meant to live. Your lasting couple of teenager years are meant to live. To make mistakes. I'm learning that now. To make mistakes and just do what you like. Figure out what you don't like, so you don't make the mistakes. So you don't make the mistakes later in life. I mean, it's okay to make them now because you got time, but can't make the same mistakes when you're 30, 40. You feel me? So if you can't tell, I just bit my tongue. So much pain. Oh my god. But yeah, so take from this what you will. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed talking with me. And until next time, like, comment, subscribe. It's your girl Indigo. Indigo out.
It don't get no better than me. Now you gotta sit on the sideline and see that you just made a huge mistake. I'm the BTYNHH. It don't get no better than me. Now you gotta sit on the sideline and see that you just made a huge mistake. I'm the BTYNHH. I'm the BTYNH. It don't get no better than me. I'm the BTYNH.